Hello Sagittarius, welcome to your December general reading. This reading is for anyone who has a placement in the sign of Sagittarius, such as Ascendant, Sun or Moon. Also, please have in mind this is a general reading, so please take whatever resonates with you and leave the rest behind. In this reading, I'm gonna check how the year is gonna end for Sagittarius, a general reading to do with everything that Sagittarius needs to know for the month of December, the end of 2022, and if there are any messages that might suggest prolonging of energies or their impact to year 2023. I'm going to be pulling additional cards to clarify how these energies might be prolonging their influence for you, Sagittarius. So let's have a look what's cooking, what the universe has in store for you, Sagittarius. And it might have a brand new beginning. The energy of the Fool as an overall energy for your reading in December, Sagittarius. Then we have Three of Pentacles, Ten of Wands, and Queen of Wands. And right here and right now, we have the Knight of Swords, Sagittarius. Sagittarius, entering the month of December, it's actually in your season. Not only that the sun is in the sign of Sagittarius, but also Jupiter, your ruling planet, it's actually has turned direct on 22nd, 23rd of November, the previous month. So at this very moment, at the beginning of December, it's actually going in a normal mode, which is actually very beneficial to you. If earlier than 23rd of November, let's say earlier than the beginning of December, you had any setbacks, you had the need to go inwards to think about anything that might be bothering you and things that were not presented, or you felt like you are not ready for some reason. In December, this is really not the case, especially after 21st, 22nd of December, when actually the sun is gonna leave your sign, but Jupiter is actually gonna enter the sign of Aries. And this for you, Sagittarius, is in your fifth house of kids, of your creative self-expression, your private affairs, your private business, or you taking the stage to be recognized for your talents, for your work, or for whatever expresses you creatively, Sagittarius. And here we are in December. You are actually gonna find yourself under the influence of the energy of the Fool. And this is an aim, a will, a desire for a brand new start, brand new chapter, brand new journey. It might be an approach in which you decide to take a calculated risk to something completely new, whatever that thing might be. I see it, or because there are so many wands in your reading and pentacles, I believe that it's actually a project, a creative project, a new business project, a new career even, or a new professional situation. This is how I feel. It's very strong about your professional life. The energies that I'm reading actually are suggesting that. And you might be all of a sudden feeling the wind beneath your wings, and you might be really feeling like you really need to act on this impulse of starting something new, starting something fresh, taking the leap of faith, making this calculated risk to do with something that you really want to experience, and you are impatient to do that. It's like all of a sudden there is no reason for you to slow down or to really think about not doing it, let's put it this way. Although there are certain things that still might be bothering you, and we have the Ten of Wands in the center of your reading, and it's a card that talks about you being overoccupied, especially in your work, business, professional situation, feeling stuck, feeling like you cannot make a move, of so many, you know, heavy tasks, heavy goals, everything that it's really, really slowing you down and making you feel like there is no progress. But it's actually finishing all these affairs, let's do it this way, let's say it this way, finishing all to do with you feeling that way. It's actually the progress itself. You might be pushing yourself to complete anything that you find is no longer serving you. It's no longer part of this new perspective, new ambition, new desire that it's arising within you. And there might be some, as I would say, there might be some lessons into this, stagnative mode that you might find yourself at. Like all these troubles, all this all this heaviness was there for a reason. And maybe it's to teach you something, Sagittarius. I say it because it's in the center of your reading, which means that you're gonna find yourself under this process entering in December. So have a look around you, see what is a possible lesson. What is that you need to take in order to leave this unpleasant or heavy or stuck situation, in order to move on, start fresh. And you might be asking for the help of others to do also with this new plan, this new idea, this new job, this new project, whatever this is. It's a brand new journey, remember? But you might be asking for additional advice, or you might be utilizing some available help in order to finish what needs to be finished, and take, certain information, certain, advice to your favor, utilize it, and actually use it to attract whatever you need to attract right here and right now, in order to align yourself with this new energy that you want to really put into the world, into your professional development. Queen of Wands is the energy of someone that is recognizing their unique talents. It's not afraid to take a risk, to express themselves in a most, avant-garde way even. This is a rule breaker. This is someone that it's really happy to be who they are. And it might be a lesson in this finishing process that you will find yourself sometime in December, to do with your authenticity, to do with your ability to really be unique, and to rely on your unique talents and gifts to actually attract whatever you need to attract, to move on, to move forward. Let me clarify this Queen of Wands, and let me clarify this Three of Pentacles energies for Sagittarius. Queen of Wands, it's clarified by the World, and Three of Pentacles is clarified by Eight of Swords. As I said, you might be needing some additional support in order to end a literally thought process that leads you nowhere. It's like analysis paralysis. You might be needing help for any situation in which you cannot really understand or see the needed result, how you can get it, or the information that it's very, very important to close a chapter in order to move on. Ask for the support of professionals, ask for the support of people that are willing to give you a helping hand, because this stagnation in your mind, it's not productive for you, Sagittarius. Literally be practical about it. Utilize whatever help is available, and help is available around you. And then about this Queen of Wands, maybe you felt in your workspace, in your professional situation, Sagittarius, because Queen of Wands, it's a business person. It's also a creative person. If you find yourself in a process in which your creativity, your ability to really create whatever, but be creative, be a person that produces, uses their creativity, not only follows, if you know what I mean. It's like if you find yourself like that, and you recognize that this is blocking you, this is stopping you, not being able to be creative, not being able to really be unique in what you are professionally involved with, it's an end of this cycle. It's literally means that you are going to successfully leave this behind and actually aim for this new chapter, this new journey. It's like, I believe, your eternal fire, what you recognize as your unique persona, Sagittarius, what you can determine for yourself that it's the most precious, the most recognizable and unique of a talent, of, energetic, equivalent of the Queen of Wands. It's actually gonna be the end of this cycle. It's like the realization is actually going to be the good karma coming out of you closing this chapter and moving on. Because at the end of the day, we need to be happy in who we are and based all of our existence, professional or personal, on that fact. Just this realization, if it crosses your mind, it's a bliss to cherish. Show me more about what Sagittarius needs to know about the month of December and any possible developments to do with a new chapter in their life, ending a painful cycle, ending a business occupation, even moving on, recognizing their unique talent. Show me everything that Sagittarius needs to know. So let's see how this situation continues. The Death card clarifies this full energy. The Moon clarifies the Three of Pentacles. King of Wands clarifies Ten of Wands. And Knight of Pentacles clarifies the Queen of Wands. Bottom of the deck, Eight of Cups. Literally, I believe that you're gonna find yourself influenced by a brand new impulse, Sagittarius, in the month of December. I believe that at the end you're gonna leave whatever situation it's not emotionally fulfilling you for the good, for better, and really remove yourself from it. It's gonna be like an impulse, a rush to do that, based on the fact that you really understand a very serious transformative processes going on around you and influencing you to start fresh, to start again, open a new chapter, be like a child again, without the heaviness of your present situation, because there is some heaviness there and there is some stagnation right here and right now. And I see some of you for sure living their present professional situation and moving on. Although things might not be quite clear, you know, this eternal fire, this newfound passion, you know, recognizing your unique talents, your unique persona that is so precious, Sagittarius, it's gonna lead you as an intuitive impulse, and you're gonna be living the situation and finding your path. Some of you are gonna be much more rebellious, the wolf. Some of you are going to be actually much more, you know, I wouldn't say basic, but like more traditional. But still, I feel the impulse of you really taking action and changing this heaviness around you. Queen and King of Wands are in your reading talking to me about a progress being made. If the first part of the month you are in a way on a more eternal level realizing who you are in terms of your professional qualities, of your unique talents, of what makes you different and unique among others in your professional environment, then the second part, and I believe this is to do with Jupiter entering sign of Aries, you're gonna act on it in a much fearless and ambitious way, Sagittarius. King of Wands is someone that I would describe as a force of nature. It's someone that it's really determined to be a leader, at least to be the most important influence in their own professional life. Like, this is a king that it's completely authentic in their passion, in their will. They're unstoppable if they decide to be. If a brand new beginning is what you are needing, what you are looking for, what you treasure the most right here and right now, this energy is gonna get you there, Sagittarius. This king, it's a winner. It's the Aries, the primo. And on top of that this energy is fearless, it's actually a very intuitive energy, because many astrology experts actually say that the Aries person is the one that has the strongest instant intuition. And then this also gives me a reason to believe that you, adapting this energy for yourself, Sagittarius, are going to be able to see through any unclear situation, through any confusion that might be around you. And you're gonna not only be the leader of your professional development in order to start fresh, to start new, but you're gonna use your intuition to get the precious lessons from your past, learn from your mistakes, like instant, very fast processes, and in the same way see through the situation that is unclear and, you know, unsettled around you, and really find your way to this new beginning. Leave any emotional situation behind and aim for something brand new. Although you might decide to be more conservative and more reasonable. Let me see that. Let me check this with two more pullouts. Show me more about what Sagittarius needs to know about this Knight of Pentacles. Sagittarius, there is a lot of emotions that are gonna lead you in the month of December, I believe from one point of the period, which I believe is going to be more around the winter solstice, when sun is starting to exit your sign. It's when you're gonna be completely clear on how to act, because then I believe you're gonna be really finishing a previous cycle on a mental level and making the steps, the move towards what you really desire the most. And look at that, this Nine of Cups, it's actually the natural development of you leaving any emotionally unsatisfying situation. Wow. Let me see how this it's all continuing in the year 2023. I'm gonna pull 3 more cards just to look in how the situation is going to develop for Sagittarius in that matter for 2023, the beginning of it. Okay, let's see now. Sagittarius, lucky you. If I were you, I wouldn't hesitate to leave any situation that it's not emotionally satisfying in the month of December, to do with my work, my job, my professional development, because what it's coming, it's fantastic. A brand new material beginning. This might be a new job, this might be a new company, new project, anything tangible, anything new. If you had a idea that it's to do with your new beginning, to start fresh, to start new, and you didn't have the money, this might be finding an additional investor or support in someone, like partnership, to do with putting it into the world, making it possible, making it tangible, and acting on this God-given opportunity that is to do with your complete emotional happiness. You have 8 of Cups, 9 of Cups, and then in 2003, beginning January and so on, you have 10 of Cups. So the stakes are high and you have real opportunity to be completely emotionally satisfied. This is top happiness for you, for the people around you, you providing happiness, emotional support. And not only because when you are emotionally satisfied, it means that on material level, things are not bad, at least. And here we have the Six of Pentacles, which is literally talking about you having more than you can use for yourself, so you can give to others as well. Like you really making it successfully into the material realm, into the material expression of balance, the support that you might need to work on your 10 of Cups happiness, be completely happy. And whatever you desire the most, it's coming for you, Sagittarius, through you recognizing and acting on your unique talents. The presence of Queen and King of Wands, 2 same elements, talks about the beginning, the start, the birth of something new by itself. And here it comes in January and so on. A situation to remember. I believe that also for you, December is going to be a December to remember. And I really wish this is the case to you. Please like, share, comment this video. Let me know how things are working for you and what is this new inspiration that you get, because I felt inspired just by looking in your cards. There is so much happiness coming for you, Sagittarius. I really wish this is the case, and I really think you are blessed in the month of December, Sagittarius. All the best from me, and see you soon for your 2023 year forecast.